السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. ربي اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي. Today we are going to go over اللامات في القرآن. ما الفرق بين لام الابتداء واللام المزحلقة واللام الفارقة. In our series of اللامات في القرآن, we are learning today about لام الابتداء واللام المزحلقة واللام الفارقة, how we can distinguish between these three types of lam. The first type of lam that we are going to learn together is going to be lamul ibtida. As the name indicates, it attaches itself to the mubtada of the sentence. It's going to be seen in the beginning of the sentence, as we can see here in Surah Al-Isra, verse number 21. وَلَلْآخِرَةُ أَكْبَرُ دَرَجَاتٍ وَأَكْبَرُ تَفْضِيلًا. So, al-akhiratu is the mubtada marfu bid-damatu zahira, and lam has attached itself to mubtada, and this lam, which is seen in the beginning of the sentence and has attached itself to the mubtada, and is going to be therefore called lamul ibtida. The next lam that we are going to learn is lamul muzahalaqa, or a sliding lam. This is the same lamul ibtida that is seen with inna. Remember, it can attach itself to either ismu inna or khabru inna. So it can attach either to ismu inna or khabru inna. It makes the word slide to the end of the sentence. Whichever word it attaches itself to is now going to be delayed. If it was khabru inna that it has attached itself to, it can never be before ismu inna. Here we can see wa innahu lal haq. So khabru inna has lamul muzahlaqa attached and is present after ismu inna. There are cases when khabar can be muqaddam, but if lamul muzahlaqa is attached to the khabar, it can never be muqaddam. The next example we can see is where lamul muzahlaqa has attached itself to ismu inna and it has been shifted to or slid to the end of the verse, and we can see here inna fi dhalika la ayah. So la ayah was ismu inna that has been delayed because lamul muzahlaqa made it slid to the end of the sentence. So lam, which is a sliding lam, attaches itself to either ismu inna or khabru inna and is seen with inna. Just name it, call it lam muzahlaqa. That this is a fancy name that you're going to give to the lam that you're going to see with inna. There are other features that I would like you to understand of this very lam. Remember, this lam is not going to be seen in a negative sentence. This lam is not going to attach itself to fi'l madin. So there are places where you are going to see this lamul muzahlaqa, as mentioned earlier, can be seen with ismu inna or khabru inna. It is going to be seen with the khabar of inna when the khabar is fail mudari. If the khabar of inna is fail ya, jumlatul fail ya, the fail has to be failul mudari. It is not seen with fail madin, except some scholars say if it has to come with fail madin, the fail madin in that case must be preceded by qad. Here you are going to see lamul muzahlaqa attached to khabru inna. Here in Surah Al-Baqarah, verse number 146, inna fariqam minhum la yaktumun. La yaktumun is a khabru inna which is present after ismu inna, which was fariqan, and minhum is mutalik bi sifa mahzufa of fariqan, communism followed by jar wal majroor, and then you are seeing lam, which is lamul musahlaqa, since it is coming with inna attached to fi'l mudare, which was khabru inna fi muhalli raf'in. So this is the second place where we are going to see lamul muzahlaqa. Another important point that you must know is khabar must be a positive sentence, as mentioned earlier, which in Arabic is jumlatul musbata. So you are not going to see lamul muzahlaqa in a negative sentence. Here, an example from Surah Al-Baqarah, verse number 144, وَإِنَّ الَّذِينَ أُوتُوا الْكِتَابَ, and indeed those who were given the book, لَيَعْلَمُونَ أَنَّهُ الْحَقُّ, indeed they know that it surely is truth min rabbihim, from their Rabb. So you are seeing there's a positive sentence. There's the khabar of inna is a positive sentence. Therefore, lamul muzahlaqa attach itself to this jumla failya filum mudari. you are never going to see it in a negative sentence. The last place where you are going to see lamul muzahlaqa is when there is damirul fasl, which is a special pronoun present between ismu inna and khabru inna. In that case, you are going to see lamul muzahlaqa. So the last place where we are going to find our lamul muzahlaqa is after inna, you are going to see lam attached to damirul fasl, which is present between ismu inna and khabru inna. So here in Surah Ali Imran, verse number 62, we can see inna hadha lahu al qasasul haq. هذا is اسم إن القصص الحق is خبر إن هو is ضمير الفصل present between اسم إن and خبر إن and has لام المزحلقة attached to it. The last type of lam that we learn and we are going to come across in Quran is going to be lam al-fariqa. As our name indicates, it is a distinguishing lam or a differentiating lam. What does it distinguish? This very lam differentiates in mukhaffafa, which is a lightened form of inna, from innafiya. Innafiya will never be followed by lam. Innafiya can never be followed by lam. If you see in followed by lam, most likely that in is going to be in mukhaffafa min inna thaqila. Okay, so here we can see lam in a sentence where the sentence is beginning with in. This in can never be in nafiya because in and lam cannot, in nafiya and lam cannot coexist. When this lam is there, you know that this in is inna and you have to translate it as indeed instead of translating it as not. So in here is in mukhaffafa, and how do we know? Because of this distinguishing or differentiating lam, which is termed as lamul fariqa in Arabic. An important feature is that this type of lam is seen with special type of af'al, which can include al-af'alun naqisa like kana wa akhwatuha, af'alul muqaraba like qada wa akhwatuha, or af'alul qulub, which include alima wa akhwatuha. So this is all about a few types of lams that we are going to see and come across in Quran. I hope you find this session beneficial. If you do, kindly like, subscribe, and share. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك نشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت نستغفرك ونتوب إليك. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.